Hey there, I have been uninspired to sit in my office in this beautiful summer, during this beautiful summer and record videos. So I am taking this opportunity as I'm out on my morning hike and feeling inspired to share a story with you that I think will make a difference in your parenting life. Tasha here from Parenting Boys Peacefully. Thank you for taking the time to be with me. I'll make this short and sweet and actionable. Yesterday, I was working with a new client, or actually, I was meeting with a client to see if we were a good match and if I could help her. And in fact, I will be working with her, and she's amazing. But what I want to tell you about her is that she is a single mom of 3 boys. She's a widow, and a fairly recent widow, only a couple of years. And she's got a boy who's really, really struggling. Right, every little thing is a big upset. If it's suddenly he doesn't like mac and cheese anymore, and she's made him mac and cheese which she thought he liked, or he can't find the Nintendo Switch. Everything is just a huge giant upset, and she's feeling like she's losing her patience. And so as we were talking, we spent probably 45 minutes talking yesterday, and at the end, what I told her, what stuck out to me, was that she had actually identified herself what the problem was. And the problem was, or one of the problems, certainly the place to start in my opinion, is that she was saying yes to every opportunity to help other people that showed up. So, she was on the PTA at school. She was, in fact, volunteering doing a million things at her kids' schools. She's working. She's got a lot going on. And I suggested that the first step she take this week, regardless of whether or not she decided to work with me, is to start to take her parenting life seriously, to realize that actually every sort of off-track behavior, every behavior that she would call bad that her boy is showing, is really a call for help. And it's like it's a call for her volunteering efforts, right? So she needed to start, in my opinion, to say no to everything else and say yes to this project of helping her family really move through the mourning process and help her sweet boy really move through the mourning process. So it was interesting. I'm going to pause for a second because I feel like there is a vehicle about to pass that's going to make noise. Hang tight. Yes, that was very loud. Anyway, so her homework is to say no. She said, "Oh my God, this is going to be really, really hard." And I said, "Yes, I get that it'll be really hard. I get that. And I just want you to practice. Just practice saying no to anything that doesn't have to do with helping your family. Anything that's going to take time away from your family, attention away from your family, your energy away from your family, I want you to say no to." Because her problem is that she's showing up just spent. She doesn't have the energy to help this kid. And as we know, you've heard me say before, we come to this work wanting to change our kid, to have him behave differently. But the bottom line is we have to figure out how we can show up differently first. That's always the first step. So if you are out there feeling like you do not have patience for your child, you are super busy, you don't have time to possibly deal with the sheer number of issues, never mind the depth of the issues that your kids are struggling with right now, I want you to take a good hard look at what you are spending your time doing and ask yourself whether or not you're taking this job of parenting seriously. Okay? So it is important. It is work. It doesn't, we don't look at it as work. Society doesn't look at it as work, but it is work. It requires our attention, and saying no to other things is often what frees up our attention and allows us to show up with more patience and more love and more empathy for our sweet boys when they are struggling. So I hope this boosts you, gives you a little bit of a practical idea for something to try this week. I'm getting covered by bugs, so I'm going to continue my hike, but with a little bit of luck, I'll show up next week with another video. And if not, well, then the week after. Bye for now.